Never let the people who you love the most escape you in life. That's what I did. Now, before I start the video off today, guys, I just want to let you know, Carl Morris, you the man. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings the other day. I was getting off on, I was going too hard on the girl gamers topic, and I feel bad because I almost lost Morris as a friend. Like, I wasn't even thinking about, like, Morris doesn't even seem like that kind of guy that would be offended by what I said, and he was. So sorry to Morris, sorry to anyone else who I might have offended. Not my intentions. Like I said later on in the video, I'm not hating on girl gamers. I'm just stating the facts of what I found out, and I'm sorry if that hurt anyone. Moving on, I was looking back at my Skype chats with this guy named Jem Warner. Now, as you guys know, Jem, he's been like sort of shallow within the channel lately, but it doesn't mean he's not a cool guy, and it sure doesn't mean he's not a great guy, because I can assure you, Jem Warner is the furthest thing from a bad guy. He's like the coolest chap on this planet. Oh man, like he literally, like I was looking through the conversations that we had together, and it's just like, I miss you, AJ. It's like, there was a time, as you guys know, when I completely left. I left my friends Cameron, David. I didn't know Leo at the time. I didn't know Carl. I didn't really know anyone else but those 3 or 4 guys. And they would literally sing me, "Baby, come back." And it was the funniest thing ever, because I actually left them for some Canadian friends, and I was just like into this terrible state where all they want to do was grind that XP, and Jem just said, "AJ, stop it. Like, what are you doing? Like, you turned into this monster in the past month because of these kids who are just, they literally despise anybody, any British person, and enjoy anyone who's not British." And I didn't know why. Like, I don't know why Canadians don't like British people. It's not a stereotype before I lose some other friends, but, and I lost friends. Like, the moral of this video is, stick to the people who you love and who you know is going to trust, because as a matter of fact, later on I got screwed over by these Canadian guys. They literally lured me, and it wasn't for much, and I got the money back because, oh, he was intoxicated at the time. But there's no such thing as excuses these days, guys. But in the end, I'm looking back at these messages now, and I realize how much I screwed things up. Think before you guys act. I really mean that. Like, it's a hard thing to say, and it's a hard thing to do also. Like, I've tried thinking before I act, and it's like, no, it takes too much time to do that. But maybe if we could just think before we act on special things we do. Like, maybe when I upload a video, maybe if I just take a moment to think, take a moment to just predict the future of what's gonna happen. Like, I didn't know it was gonna hurt Morris's feelings. I really didn't, and I didn't think I'd hurt anyone's feelings, because I guess I just didn't listen to words I was saying. I don't know what to do, but some things that Jem and I were talking about back in the day were just like, hey man, let's crack out a video, you know, let's just go at it. You can be in the video, we can just be talking and just having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do these videos because I freaking love it. I freaking love processing all that video, processing this, getting those out, getting you guys updated with the new information. I love it. And back then it was like, man, just put some tunes on and just crank out, you know what I'm saying? It was so relaxing and just so peaceful when I was with a friend that I knew I trusted. I knew I trusted every information with him. The conversations I had with him, I wouldn't even have with anyone else on this planet. It was amazing. At one point, I actually made a video called RuneScape Coolios. It was something like that, but I know the word Coolio, Koolio, Coolio was in it. And when I passed over that message, I couldn't not stop. It was like the word Coolio, it meant so much to me that it sort of brought up this whole memory of how much of a good relationship we had. I called all my friends in my past YouTube channel that now I deleted. I had a lot of subs and everything. I just didn't want to continue with it because of school reasons and other things, but I look back and it's like, man, I called my friends Coolios. Like, that's awesome. Like, what if I called you guys that instead of best buds? Hey, what's up, Coolios? I don't know, but something we can think of, and I haven't decided yet, but the music I'm going to be playing at the beginning, end, or during the middle, or even all three of those, is going to be from a list of music that Jem gave to me. Music that I played in my past channels, music that I listened to in my free time, music that I listened to in 2012. I'm not kidding, guys. It's almost 2014, and this music he gave to me was in 2012. I have not listened to it since then, and I couldn't help but rocking my head to this music. It was like the best thing ever, but I'm going to try to keep this video short. I'm going to try to keep all my videos under 5 minutes, and I can go on a rant all day, and I hope you guys are listening to this while you're playing Skate, because I could literally do this all day. Maybe I should start streaming, but trying to think of last things I can mention. Again, guys, don't lose the friends you love the most. Last story of the day, Cameron Reeves. I got him hacked, and it wasn't the first time, it wasn't the second time, it was probably like the third time I got this crap onto him, and it was all my fault. 100% my fault, whether I called it or not, whether I didn't tell him or I was just associated with the people who did it. It was my fault. And for that, I can't even get him to talk to me anymore. He won't even look at my videos. He won't even add me on Skype. He'll talk to David, he'll talk to Jem, and I give him every right to do that. It teaches me a lesson. Although I want his friendship again, and I'm gonna work for it every second of the day. Not really, but you know, like every month I think about him again, and I wish I could go back to the conversations we had on Skype, but sadly that's just not the Jem. So no matter what, guys, treat your friends with respect, and never, ever, ever, ever let them go. It's been AJ. Peace out, boys. Or should I say, Coolios.